Now that we've configured our Azure AD to allow users to join their devices and auto-enroll them into Intune, I'll now show you how to join a device to Azure Active Directory. I'll click the Start, and then Settings, and then click Accounts. On the left-hand side, I'll click Access Work or School, and then click Connect. And here we can see a screen that allows the device to be registered to our tenant. We want to join our device to Azure Active Directory, and therefore I'll select the alternate action. Join this device to Azure Active Directory. This device will belong to Alex. Therefore, I'll enter his username and enter password. Notice on the right-hand side that the wizard has picked up my corporate branding and displayed this even before I've authenticated the user account. I'll enter Alex's password and then click Sign In. The system will prompt you to confirm that the configuration is correct, that we're connecting to the correct domain, and that the username and user type is correct. I'll confirm this and click Join. The device will then be joined to Azure AD, and I'll click Done. Here we can see that the device has been connected to Contoso's Azure Active Directory. And we can see a Disconnect button and also the Info button. If we do not see the Info button, this implies that the device has been registered to the domain and not joined. Let's click Info. Here we can see all the information relating to the device, the sync setting status, and also an advanced diagnostic report to force the sync between Azure Active Directory and the device. I can click Sync. Whenever you're troubleshooting a device that's not receiving policies or profiles from Microsoft Intune, you should check the device sync status and force a sync. I also refer to reboot a device that I'm troubleshooting, as this will ensure that any settings have been fully configured. We can see on this device that the device is still being set up, and we can click the link to show the current progress. Here we can see the enrollment status page. The device has been prepared and set up, and now the account details have been completed. Let's leave the device to continue being set up. A useful command line utility that we can use to monitor manage devices is the dsregcmd executable tool. This Windows 10 tool allows administrators to query the MDM status of a device even if they do not have access to the Azure Active Directory Admin Center. The tool will produce a detailed set of results which can be used to trouble MDM issues. Let's take a look. I'll launch command prompt and run it as administrator, and then type dsregcmd.exe/status. And click Return. I'll scroll back to the top, and here we can see the device state. And we can see that the device is Azure joined, the device details, including the device ID and whether the device is protected by TPM. Scroll down, we can see the tenant details. This device has been joined to my Contoso domain and enrolled into mobile device management. Here we can see the various URLs related to our Intune registrations. When you look through the results, you'll be able to determine if the device is Azure Active Directory or AD joined and to which tenant it is joined to, if the user has an account in Azure Active Directory, and a single sign-on is enabled. You'll also see if any Intune policies have been delivered to the device.